Today, we're going to talk about yellow tea. Yellow tea is very similar to green tea from a processing standpoint, but there's an extra step. Remember, green tea leaves are plucked from the plant, withered, fixed to halt the oxidation, and then dried. Yellow tea follows the same processing procedure, but right after the fixing step, there's a process that the Chinese refer to called menhuang, which means sealed yellowing. And this step, it's kind of odd. The leaves are piled and covered with a cloth and allowed to yellow for a time. And this really changes the characteristic of the leaf and the flavor profile. But, again, it's pretty similar to green tea. There are some really famous yellow teas in China, but to be honest with you, there's not a lot of yellow tea production outside of China. And even within China, it's not the most popular tea, but it's interesting and worth mentioning. It's definitely a distinct type of tea that other tea-producing nations are trying to experiment with from time to time. Let's talk about some famous yellow teas. The first one we're going to talk about is called Junshan Yinzhen. And this tea, if you're a fan of silver needle, which is a white tea, it looks pretty similar. It's just the buds of the tea plant that have gone through this process. The next one we're going to talk about is Huangya and its three famous yellow tea styles. We have Huoshan Huangya from Anhui, Mengding Huangya from Sichuan, and Mogan Huangya from Zhejiang province. And I would say that Huoshan Huangya is probably the easiest one to find in the West, but this Huangya style is quite popular in yellow tea circles in China. And that's it for yellow tea. I mean, there's not really much to say other than it's just like a slight variation on the green tea process. Seek these out. They're definitely something you want to try if you're just starting out on your tea journey as one of the 6 types of tea. Join us next time when we talk about oolong. Thanks and have a great day.